Hey YouTube, this is Jeremy, and I had made a video last week and I asked 10 questions and offered $50 to anybody that could get all 10 questions right, and the questions was about street outlaws, and there were several people that got 8 or 9 right. Nobody got all 10 questions right, so I'm just going to start over, get 10 new questions and do the same thing again. $50 Visa gift card to the one that gets them all right. I'm going to put them all into a randomizer and let it pick a winner. And the way that to be entered, you have to get all 10 questions right, you have to be subscribed, and you have to like the video. That's all you have to do. And I'd also like to say thank you to everybody who has supported this channel, subscribed, watched my videos and all. It is just, I'm so thankful, and for me, my family, everybody, we just want to say thank you and love each and every one of you. And let's get started. Ready? I also want to say that all these questions are since Street Outlaws come on the air. It's not, before Street Outlaws come on the air, there's not a lot of information, readily available to just everybody of all the guys before that. So all these questions are since Street Outlaws came on the air. And also, some of these questions you have to know more than just the show. I mean, the podcast, just their social media and stuff like that is where you will find some of the answers. Okay, I'm going to start out with question number 1 is going to be the question that everybody missed from the last one that I did. And that is, in the original Crow, when it was black, who did Chief have to beat to get on the list? Everybody said Farm Truck in the last one, and it's not Farm Truck. He had to race Farm Truck in the Crow mod to get on the list, and the guy he had to race is somebody that was only on the show for 1 or 2 episodes, and that's it. But who did he have to beat to get on the list, number 10, season 1, in the original Crow when it was black? That's question number 2. Which of the Street Outlaws did Chuck buy the death trap from? Who owned it before he had it? It's one of the main Street Outlaws. But question number 2 is, who did Chuck buy the death trap from? Question number 3. Since the show has been on the air, what is the highest that Farm Truck has ever made it on the list? Question number 4. What's the highest that Chuck made it on the list when he had small tires? Again, this is just since the show has been on the air. This is not before the show started. What's the highest Chuck ever made it up the list with small tires? Question number 5. JJ the Boss from Memphis. What is his real name? This is a pretty simple one, but what is JJ the Boss's real name? Question number 6. In one of the cash days, Chuck got into a fight with a guy because he threw hot coffee all over everybody. Who was it that Chuck got into a fight with and knocked his teeth out? That's question number 6. Question number 7. Jeff Lutz had the 69 Camaro Pro Mod on the list before they decided to do away with the Pro Mods. This is a 2-part question. What was the name of the Pro Mod that he was driving, the black one? Okay, and a little bit harder question, what was the name of the car that he drove before he drove that car? It was a 57 Chevrolet, and I want to know what the name of that car was. He's got a 57 Chevrolet right now, an orange one. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the one that he had before he got the Pro Mod. Question number 8. Okay, when Chief bought the Crow Mod, what color was it when he bought it? When it first was revealed on the show, he had already painted it white. But when he bought the car, what color was it? What color was it when he first got it? Question number 9. What was the fastest time that Chief ever laid down in the Crow Mod? It was at a track. What was the quickest ET he ever had? Number 10. I know I've had several Crow Mod questions in here, and number 10 is not going to be any different. When he first got in the car, after he got all the stuff swapped over from the wrecked car, the motor and whatnot, he grudge raced somebody on the street before he tried to list. Who and what did he grudge race on the street before he went for the number 10 spot? I'm going to run through all 10 questions real quick again. And number 1 is the question that everybody missed from last week. The answer is not farm truck. Who did Chief have to beat in the original Crow when it was black to get on the list? It is not farm truck. Okay, number 2, which outlaw owned the death trap before Chuck? Number 3, what is the highest that farm truck made it on the list? Now, keep in mind, all these answers are since the show started. Number 4, what is the highest that Chuck ever made it on the list while on small tires? Number 5, what is JJ the Boss's real name? Number 6, whose teeth did Chuck knock out during cash days? A guy threw some hot coffee all over several of the guys. Chuck turned around, swung, and knocked the guy's teeth out. What was his name? Number 7, what was the names of Jeff Lutz's cars? The black Pro Mod and the car he had before there. He has a orange 57 now. That's not the one I'm talking about. He had a 57 before he had the black 69 Pro Mod Camaro. Number 8, what color was the Crow Mod when Chief bought it? As soon as he bought it, and it was revealed on the show, it was already white, but when he was looking at it to buy it, what color was the car? Number 9, what was the fastest ET that Chief ever laid down in the Crow Mod? It was on a track, and what was the fastest time? And number 10 is also kind of a two-parter. What and who did Chief grudge race in the Crow Mod before he went out for the list? He grudge raced somebody on the street, on the show, before he tried out for the 10 spot. Who was it and what was they driving? I want somebody to win it this week. I want to give the money away, but all 10 questions in the comments below, and you got to answer them. You have to be subscribed, and you have to like this video. You will be entered to win the $50 gift card. It's going to be a Visa gift card. And as Street Speed 717 would say, thanks for watching. Have a great day.